Ciao, it's Bruna here, and with the Dream Team at Charity Job, we help you turn your 9 to 5 into a 9 to a life career. So, how much do you really know about working in the charity sector? Let's test it out. Listen carefully to the following statements. Can you tell us which are true or false? Working in a charity means volunteering and no salary. It's a casual environment with little room for growth or promotion. Charities only employ people with charity experience. Think you know the answers? Share them in the comment section below. And by the end of this video, you know for sure which are true or false. Working in the charity sector means volunteering and no salary. Did you say that was true? If that's so, you've totally missed the mark. It is true that charities have a different ethos and culture to the business world, but they're still run in a business-like manner in order to survive and to provide a great service for their beneficiaries. Therefore, they need full-time staff to manage everything from communications to fundraising, operations and more, because these are not tasks that could be purely done by volunteers in their spare time. The sector needs the expertise and commitment of paid staff to keep it efficient and innovative, which is why they pay their employees accordingly. Then, yes, charities also rely on an amazing pool of volunteers for some of their activities. But volunteering is more a personal choice, and you can even think about it as a sort of an internship that could lead to a full-time career in the charity sector. On to our next point. It's a casual environment with little room for growth or promotion. Well, that's not quite correct. Think about this. Charities have to be incredibly careful with how they spend their money. How would they ever function properly if they weren't concerned with talent, efficiency, and productivity? After all, they know talented people don't want to get stuck, so they do what's needed to keep them engaged, content, and professionally stimulated. What is true instead is that the atmosphere in a charity is much more relaxed than in the corporate sector. And that's because charity employees are all passionate about working towards the same goal, thus creating a positive environment where they grow, collaborate, and thrive. Now, let's put it into practical terms and examine a charity career path. Fundraising, for example. What kind of career progression can you expect? As a fundraiser? You could start volunteering as a community fundraiser, for example, helping at events and engaging with the charity's local community whilst bringing in donations. Then you could expect to find a paid role as a fundraising assistant, working with the charity's fundraising team and possibly even managing those community fundraisers. Adding some experience in management and strategic planning, you could then move up the professional ladder, becoming a manager and then director of fundraising, which may ultimately give you the opportunity to become a chief executive. Isn't this an inspiring journey? Learn more about career progression from our interview with Jo Dansford, who turned her passion for animals into a fulfilling fundraising career. Now, on to our final point. Charities only employ people with charity experience. Well, years ago, this statement was true. The culture in the charity sector was drastically different from the corporate world, which is why they tend to hire people with significant charity experience to basically avoid internal difficulties. But times have changed. Boundaries between the two sectors are getting blurred, and the need of fresh ideas and new skills forced charities to change their mindset. These days, more charities are willing to take on career shifters than ever before. In fact, 8 out of 10 charity recruiters we surveyed say they would be willing to consider candidates from outside the sector. Of course, recruitment in the sector is still very competitive, and having charity experience will make you a more attractive candidate. But you can easily solve that by volunteering, which is highly regarded as a professional step. Watch our interview with a hiring manager to understand more about this very topic. So, how did it go? Did you get them all right? Let us know in the comments below. And tell us if you have any other burning question about life in the charity sector. Subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any steps on how to turn your 9 to 5 into a 9 to a life career. See you in the next episode!